Today I want to talk to you about mind wandering. Now, you may have heard of authors or filmmakers being struck by creative genius just when they weren't even trying to, right? And when they weren't even looking for the idea. For example, I heard Manuel Lin Manuel Miranda was just chilling on his holidays in the pool in one of those rubber dinghy things, sipping a margarita in one hand, when the idea struck him to do Hamilton, right? And you might have similar scenarios yourself. You know, when you were in the shower, the solution to the problem hit you, and then you came out bursting with joy, ready to go, ready to enact the solution. Or you might have been, struck by a thrilling project or your next move or whatever it is when you were in the doctor's waiting room or when you were on the bus and your phone was dead. That this when your mind was at rest, it could wander and it could solve the problem. Now, why this happens is because um, sometimes idea generation can be very taxing. Sometimes it's worse to actually force it, and actually, concentration can be very taxing. It can be very wearing, and it can be exhausting, right? And when you're in that state and you're trying to force it, it can actually be worse. When actually the best thing to do is to distract yourself, step back, do something else, and let the subconscious have a go at it, right? And so, if you want to harness the power of mind wandering, I have here a very good book. Creativity Begins with You. All these they've come up with 31 practical exercises to enhance creativity. The authors are Andy Neal and Dion Starr, and they have a great one around mind wandering. What they do to bring on the idea generation, to bring on that mind wandering state, is that they want you to alternate between very demanding tasks such as maths or Sudoku problems or jigsaw, very non demanding tasks like cleaning the dishes, cleaning the toilet, mopping the floor, and idea generation. So, for example, if I was stuck creatively speaking, and I wanted to kind of harness mind wandering to come up with the next idea for my next video, what they would suggest to do, follow their exercise, is that I take a pen, bit of paper, and I'd go and put it beside the sink, and I'll do the dishes, right? And whilst I'm doing the dishes, I'll note anything that comes up, any potential ideas. I should have said it's very important the having the creative brief beforehand, having the question in mind beforehand, right? So in that example, I need to come up with the next idea for my next video. But for you, it could be your next novel idea, it could be solving your third act problem, it could be solving how to start the monologue, anything, right? So you have that creative problem in your mind at the start, that question, whatever it is, right? Then you start doing the non demanding tasks, the dishes, right? And you're jotting down as you go. Then you go and do the demanding task, like the Sudoku problem, and you're jotting down as you go. And then you do 5 minutes of pure idea generation where you're actually putting down, you're focusing, and you're trying to put down ideas. Then you go and do something non demanding like meditation. Then you do something demanding like a jigsaw puzzle. Then you do idea generation. And in that way, in that repetition, you will harness the mind wandering. Now, that is just their suggestion. That might not be the one for you. You know, there's no one size fits all. You might love taking the bus with no Wi-Fi, with no data, and that might be the way that you solve the problem. Or you might love a long shower to do the thinking. Whatever it is, mind wandering can be a very powerful tool in your creative arsenal. I would recommend it. I think it's very good. Um, that's all. I hope this helped. Hope it was useful. Mind wandering. Look out for it.